So a very quick, short video to start this week off. Basically, it's heavyweight talk, namely Tyson Fury, but also there's some other little rumours kind of circling around there that in September we may be seeing Sergey Kuzmin, who, as you may know, fought David Price, face Michael Hunter on a Matchroom show. That's a good fight. I would definitely be making Michael Hunter favourite in that fight. Michael Hunter impressed me a lot more than Kuzmin. And also, we're looking likely to see Alexander Povetkin back on the Lomo Campbell undercard. So there's a few interesting things there. But the main one, and I know I'm a bit late to the party with this, but Tyson Fury being it's likely, Bob Armas came out and said it, Barbershop Boxing I think was where he gave the interview with, and he said it's very likely that Fury will face Charles Martin, you know, the guy who walks the earth like a god. That Charles Martin. Next, that'll probably be October time, okay? Now, he said that this should be kind of finalised by next week, and we should hopefully have an announcement next week. So it could be pretty quick, could be soon that we hear that Tyson Fury faces Charles Martin. There was rumours circulating that he may face Jarrell Miller if his suspension was lifted or if he got a licence, or Trevor Bryan. But it looks likely now that he's going to face Charles Martin, an American heavyweight, albeit weak, former heavyweight champion, a opponent of Anthony Joshua. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see how Tyson Fury can do. Charles Martin, he didn't do himself any favours in the Anthony Joshua fight. He won that world title, the IBF title, by default when Glasgow blew his knee out. I don't think he's ever fought since Glasgow, actually. So Charles Martin, you know, he does get a lot of stick. We all remember the videos after the Anthony Joshua fight where he was, you know, smoking some stuff and, you know, coming out with some pretty crazy things. But since then, he's come back. He's had a few wins. He had a good performance against Adam Kalnacki. He looked good in defeat. He showed a lot of heart in that fight. So he's coming back, Charles Martin, and there's a little bit to him there. I still don't think he'll ever get over the whole walking this earth like a god mentality, but still, he's somewhat of a name. And him against Tyson Fury, yeah, I don't see any issue with that. I know Charles Martin is an Al Heyman fighter. I don't necessarily see any issue with Tyson Fury. He'd probably do better than Tom Schwartz, I think. Just in my opinion. I do think Charles Martin, he is a bit, well, not crude, he is slow. He's not the fastest heavyweight I've ever seen. He does have a little bit of power in that left hand. Definitely has some power there. I think is he the only guy to stop Joey DeWaco? And Joey DeWaco is a dangerous enough heavyweight, you know, journeyman. So, you know, Charles Martin, he's not, you know, a world beater, but there's a lot of heavyweight champions out there who haven't been world beaters. You know, Mike Weaver, you know, just dropping his name out there, you know, Francesco Damiani, guys like that. They weren't world beaters, they were heavyweight champions. So, Charles Martin, him against Fury, I would expect Fury to win, probably on points. I don't think Charles Martin would fall over as quickly against Fury as he did against Joshua. I think he showed enough heart against Kalnacki. Some people may say Kalnacki's a bigger puncher than Tyson Fury. You could dispute that. I think that Fury would win that fight on points. I think it'd be one-sided, but I think that Fury he'd have a good workout. It'd be a better workout than the Tom Schwartz fight, put it like that. So a short little video here to start the week off. Hope you enjoyed it. We're at 800 subs now. So close. We are so close to 1,000. I would love to get it before the end of September. Okay, before the end of September, I would love to get 1,000 subs. That's what we're looking at here, end of September. So thank you for the support. Hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, I will talk to you after.